Welcome to practice, and this is the fifth video in the sequence following my book 100 Mindfulness Meditations and all of the practices in there. So number 5 is Heartfulness. I just wanted to read this quote from Rumi on the subject of heart. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. So that's one of my favorite Rumi quotes. And helps to lead us into this practice, because what we're doing in this practice, which I've called Heartfulness, is really discovering within the physical sensations of heart what arises in our awareness and what comes through when we take our attention there and explore it in different ways. So that's what we're going to be doing in our practice today. So if you'd like to follow along, you can grab the book on Amazon. And if you're ready, we're going to drop into practice. So just allowing yourself to find a comfortable position. And if it's appropriate for you, just allowing the eyes to close. And if not, don't worry. Just listen along and perhaps just lower your eyes, soften the gaze. And so we're going to drop into practice. And as usual, we're just following the breath into the body. Same way in, same way out. Allowing the attention to rest on the inhale. And drop into the awareness of the body. And as we assemble ourselves here and remember our practice, we come back to our senses, our physical senses, the body, the breath, temperature, texture, weight. I invite you to breathe into heart itself. And the way I like to do that is just to imagine the breath traveling up the nostrils and then down directly into the heart, as if the energy of life was filling up the heart with awareness, bringing energy, refreshing, life-giving chi or prana to the heart itself, and just allowing our awareness to settle there. So just take a few breaths into your awareness of the heart. If it helps, place a hand or both hands over your chest. Get a sense of the feeling of the heart beating there. And that can help us bring the energy of the breath into heart itself. And so the invitation is just to notice whatever you notice. To feel whatever you feel. Perhaps there are sensations. Perhaps there are images, feelings, thoughts arising. And just sitting back as the witness to your own experience. Seating yourself steady, no matter what may be arising in heart for you today. We feel our challenges and our joys most intensely in heart. But just know that the heart can hold them all. The heart is the most powerful electromagnetic organ in the body. But beyond that, it is a wisdom center. And so we can always return to heart and listen for the teachings of heart. And to do that, all we need to do is become quiet and to direct our awareness with an intention of deep listening. And so just recalling any tiny elements of teaching or wisdom, or just anything that was noticed here, even that this was difficult. Just noticing and seeing if we can sit with that in our awareness without judgment, letting be, letting go. Remember, there are no success measures in mindfulness practice. So as long as we showed up, then we can be grateful for our commitment, our discipline. We never know when the practice itself will bear fruit in any particular way, but our dedication runs deeper than that. We show up anyway. And now just bringing to mind a loved one with whom you have a simple, pure, loving relationship, whether it be a partner or child or pet or best friend. And just bringing them to mind, imagining them with you, the feeling that brings and how it allows heart to expand and vibrate in a particular frequency. And just noticing all the richness which comes from just bringing our focus to heart and noticing its sensations. Perhaps also noticing how appreciation and gratitude almost immediately rise up here. This sense of simple sharing of love and connection, so nourishing to the heart and to our being generally. And so just sitting with that for a few more breaths. And finally, if it feels right for you, just to invite your own heart to reveal itself a little more profoundly, a little more colourfully, a little more joyfully perhaps in this moment to you. And in your own time, just allowing that image, feeling, train of thought to go, coming back to the breath and the body, and in your very own time, allowing the eyes to open. So thank you for joining me in this heartfulness practice today. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, or you can follow along on Instagram at Mindful Neil. See you next week.